Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another crypto update. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the likes and all the comments that you leave, guys, because it really does help the channel out because the YouTube algorithm doesn't like crypto videos. And if you leave comments and you like the video and you share them, that just brings more exposure and just helps the algorithm in general. So yeah, we're looking at MTV and Orion Protocol today as well because these are the two projects that I'm most bullish on short term. So as you can see, if we this is the 4-hour chart, but on the daily we do seem to be in this triangle where we were in this triangle. Now we seem to be correcting down a bit, and that is completely understandable because we did form a head and shoulders pattern over here. As you can see, this was the left shoulder, this was the head, and this is the right shoulder. Now, typically that is a bearish pattern, and that did send the price down. And we could bounce off the 20 EMA and keep coming up just like we did here. We had our latest all-time high. We went down, bounced off the 20 EMA, and then started to consolidate for a bit, and then we went up and shot up. Now we still haven't met our target here at 0056, which is the next target I'm targeting. Um, if we do indeed break out of this triangle like I explained in my latest update. So we don't seem to be coming. Actually, let me just hide this just so it doesn't. There we go. So we could bounce off the 20 EMA. I see us coming back into the symmetrical triangle, coming up closer to the apex, and then that's where we have our big breakout. Again, that's not 100%, not financial advisement. I'm not a financial advisor, by the way, so do not take my word for a guarantee for 100% because anything can happen on the market. You know, you could listen to a guy that's been accurate for a couple of weeks straight. He's called the shots pretty accurately, and it all turns out to be true. But then he says that, you know, for example, Bitcoin's gonna bounce off this level. It doesn't bounce off. So what I'm trying to say is that don't take anyone's word for a guarantee because nothing is guaranteed on this market. Everything's volatile, and anything can happen at any moment. So overall, we're looking very bullish. I don't see MTV stopping anytime soon. Finally, it's getting some volume that we needed. Hopefully, this is not gonna break down. And just if we do actually break down, now these are the two levels that you can pick up some more MTV tokens. So this is the 0022 level, and this is the 0019 level, which is a local bottom, the previous low that we were in. And yeah, overall very bullish. Still looking to get back into that triangle and break out leading up to the apex of the triangle. We could see a breakout up to this level. And congrats to all the guys who bought in at the 002 level. I'm getting some comments saying that people bought in more than millions of coins, and great for you guys. I'm happy that you're doing well. I hope I had some part in that bit of success. Yeah, that is it for MTV, guys. If you have any news regarding this project, then do let me know in the comment section below. I'm gonna be very quick today because I don't have much time. I apologize. And we're gonna be jumping into Orion. Now, jumping into Orion Protocol on the 4-hourly, we can see that we don't look very good right now because we did have this EMA retest, as you can see. So we were looking to make a bearish cross. The EMAs retested and the price went up, but we didn't have enough volume, so that's why the price went down. Now, historically, these EMA retests usually end up being very good for the price action. Look at this. We had an EMA retest here. The price spiked up, went back down. Another EMA retest here. Another spike in price. Then we had a sort of EMA retest over here. Had the same one over here. And we had this one over here, which was the EMA retest that led to these all-time highs. The price went up really quickly, and we did keep bouncing off the 20 EMA, which was healthy, and then we broke the 20 EMA over here, formed that double bottom over there, and then it looked like we were back up and we were making all-time highs, and we were. Then we broke down with the Bitcoin correction. we formed this inverse head and shoulders pattern that is typically bullish. 9 out of 10 times it's going to be bullish. It did lead to the price going up, but then we just couldn't really hold this 20 EMA, and we broke down past it. And now I believe we are below the 55 EMA. So what would be bullish for this? Now we do have a couple of days left until the Orion Protocol terminal launch. Like I said before, this could have been our peak before the pullback after the maintenance sell-off. So expect this to be the peak if we don't get a spike in the couple of days. But for example, taking the Mary Hard fork from Cardano, the price did peak at $1.48 2 days before the actual event took place. So we could still have 1 to 2 days before we could think about leaving our positions and buying back in at the pullback. Because if you are, of course, planning that. If not, then ride the dip down and buy some more at the bottom. That's always safer. But I am going to be looking to sell my Orion tokens before I buy back in at the pullback after the maintenance launch. And that's what seems to be the plan for some of you guys watching these videos. Yeah, like I said, we just have to get past these EMAs right now. We should start bouncing off them. We had this EMA retest. This should send the price back up. As you can see, we are almost forming this bullish. Let me just on the MACD. As you can see, we had a bearish cross here on the MACD where the red line went below the blue line. So we had this bearish cross here, as you can see. And now we are looking to make a bullish cross, and that should send the price back up. We don't have enough volume kicking in, though I think that's going to change once we get closer to March 30th. Because people are going to start FOMOing in on the mainnet. And if you guys see the price coming anywhere near $35, I'd say that would be a good selling point. $35, $33, that would be good. Take your profits and wait for a couple of days for a pullback because that's imminent. And yeah, if we do indeed drop down with Bitcoin and we have another correction, then expect these two levels to be a good buying zones, 22.5 around that roughly, and 22 or 21.5 as well. So that was our previous local bottom where we formed this little inverse head and shoulders pattern. And yeah, still, I'm very bullish on Orion long term. I'm going to be buying back in at the pullback, like I said, and I'm going to be sending my Orion tokens to KuCoin, and I'm going to be staking them. If you want a more detailed answer about that, then leave a comment below. I'll explain how to do that. If you're finding that interesting, or actually I could do a video about that. We'll see. I did get a request to make a video on the indicators that I use, and that is a video that I'm going to be releasing very soon, hopefully somewhere down the line in this week, or actually next week now that I think about it. But yes, and I'm planning to make an ADA versus Ethereum video, which would be a Cardano versus Ethereum video, which would be a very interesting video. I'm looking forward to that. It's just that I have my regular job and I do work a lot, so it's going to be a bit hard trying to combine these things together, but hopefully it's going to work out, guys. And if you really do enjoy the content, leave a like. That helps the channel out. Share where you can. Share with your friends and family. And yeah, thank you guys very much. I'll see you in the next video.